Good morning, everyone. I'm starting off this video today with before and after pictures of all the yo-yoing I've done over the years. I've been heavier, I've been thinner, I've been heavier, I've been thinner, and most of it is caused by emotional eating. So enjoy the before and after pictures, and I have my 2-month before and after pictures at the end of this video, and a whole bunch of insight and other stuff that I've wanted to show you about the last 2 months of my challenge. So I've done 8 weeks and I have not swayed or done anything food-wise or exercise-wise that I shouldn't be doing, which is a huge feat for me, again, being an emotional eater, but I'm constantly full, so that's good. Anyways, enjoy the video. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my coach. So I have a coach, she's located in Ottawa. Her name is Marie Van Dusen, and she is, basically her company is called Design Your Body. And she's not only a competition coach, but she's also a lifestyle coach. So what that means is basically she's there to provide you with what food to eat and what workout routine to do, and you have to check in once a week and send photos, front, back, sides, and your measurements, as well as your body weight. And then she assesses you and changes things up depending on how you're doing. And the last 8 weeks have been pretty similar. I started off with just legs for 4 weeks because I have a frozen shoulder. But it's actually doing really well. It still tweaks from time to time, but not from working out. And so arms were introduced, so it's actually a nice, well-rounded workout for me now. And things have been pretty much the exact same. My food's been exactly the same for 8 weeks. My workout routine has been exactly the same now that the arms are thrown in there. Except for this week, she's told me to lay off some of the cardio. I only have to do it 3 times a week instead of 5 times a week, which is neither here nor there for me because I liked it, so it didn't really bother me. But I'll definitely do those on the lighter days of working out. I have some days that I'm like just at 2 hours of working out, and those are the days I need a towel because I am so sweaty and it's just so gross, but it feels really good to be done and to do it. And I'm loving the gym, not loving the food, although it's not killing me like it used to. Dinner's a bit boring. I'm not really enjoying my dinners particularly, but it's not really that much different from the rest of the food. It's just, I guess, the time of day. I want more of something. But anyways, if you ever want to check her out, you can check her out on Facebook. Again, it's Marie Van Dusen, and yeah, she's located in Ottawa, Ontario, and she's been a real great help through this, and I definitely wouldn't have done this if I hadn't have known her personally. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyways, 8 weeks is done as of today. I'm so excited. So today is a fun morning. We're going on a weekend trip, and I've had to plan everything before going. So I've got my workout bag full. I have another big bag full of stuff, and now I'm packing my cooler. Basically, I've got a collapsible cooler because we don't have much room in the car. It's a sports car, so we're gonna fill this up, and then on the way home, at least we can collapse it and then have more space. But I'm basically packing all my food for the weekend. bit of a problem. I got to the gym today and I have no Apple Watch. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult. I have to bring my phone on the floor, but it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. You think by now I'd know what to bring and have a checklist, but I didn't. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. So one thing that I have to eat a lot of on this plan is avocados. And I was never a huge fan of eating them other than guacamole before. I've probably eaten more avocados in the last 7 weeks than I have my entire life. Like, that's a lot of avocados. And those will be gone in no time. It's madness, the amount of food I go through. And then I also have some shrimp that I'm having for my third meal today. Just gonna turn this, can I turn this around? Probably not. Anyways, this shrimp, this big bag of shrimp, it's probably only 2 meals. 2 meals. Once it shrunk down and I measure it, crazy. But I'm gonna do those up in some lime and some ginger and some herbs and see how they taste. Give something a bit different because I've been eating a lot of chicken lately. Going strong. So I've got timers on everywhere today because I'm finding that I'm not eating at the exact right time and also not getting my water in. So I've upped my game. I'm now wearing my Apple Watch all the time and I am setting the timer for 15 minutes. So every 15 minutes, I just take a sip of water. And then I've also got a timer for when to eat this afternoon. So it's not too close to dinner because I've been eating a little too close to dinner or having dinner really late and I don't like that. So lots of timers going off. I think it's a great idea if you're able to have something like an Apple Watch or your phone. Just put it on. It's super simple. It goes off when you can set it for whatever time you want, but I need to get my water into me. So yeah, just a little helpful tip that's helping me. Hey everyone. Just something to think about if you ever want to do this is that, I don't know, for the past week I've been really, really tired. I've been waking up later in the morning, eating my food and going to my workouts, but then coming home, eating my food again, and then sleeping like a lot, like 5 hours, like almost the whole day until dinner time, which also messes up my eating. So hats off to those people that do this and have jobs and little kids and whatnot, because I just can't imagine. I'm just so tired. So I spoke to my coach about it and she was basically saying that it's just because of my workouts. I mean, some of them are an hour long, some of them are 2 hours long, maybe even a little bit longer. It's just my muscles building, and so it takes rest to build them. So I'm trying to listen to my body, and luckily I have a very understanding husband who is okay if the house doesn't get cleaned or, you know, laundry's a little behind, because I can't even explain it. Like, I literally lay on the couch all day today. I have no energy, like no energy. I can do my workouts, but then I'm shot for the rest of the day. So just something to think about. But I'm still happy I'm doing this. It's not easy. So I'm here at the gym on a Sunday. There's nobody here because I'm here at noon, which is not ideal for me. I'd rather get here at like 8 o'clock in the morning, but life got in the way, family, obligations. So here I am, I'm dying. It's a leg workout day, so it's really exhausting, but I'm still here, even though my music wasn't working this morning again for some reason. Now it's working, thank goodness. But it's not an easy feat to do, but you just gotta keep plugging away and do your best. So I'm here and I'm working out. Lunges, my least favorite exercise. This and Bulgarian split squats, horrible exercises. Today was a really rough day. I actually almost started crying when I was working out. And not that I didn't have results this week. It was an excellent week. I lost a couple of inches and I lost a pound. I guess I'm just worried in my brain whether or not I'll make it in a year. And I know I will. I know if I'm just consistent in what I'm doing and just keep doing it, I will. But your brain plays tricks on you and you doubt and, you do all the hard work and you skip the fun meals and you don't eat the crap. And like my least favorite meal right now is dinner. It's so boring. But you just got to keep pushing, even on the hard days. Yep. So I'm starting to feel a little bit like a crazy person because yesterday I was down the dumps and practically crying because I felt so miserable. And today I have this crazy amount of energy that I'm going to get so much done. It's nuts. Like I literally spent almost 2 weeks lying on the couch and now I'm just feeling really good. So I'm feeling like I'm going a little crazy because it doesn't make sense to me. And I also feel super thin today and super strong, which is, this is nuts. Like I'm crazy. I think I'm going crazy. Still not quite feeling like myself, but special shout out to my coach for these before and after pictures coming up next. So milestones after 8 weeks. My jeans fit me just in time for fall. My wedding rings almost fit me again. I can get them on, but they're hard to get off. And also I'm feeling the muscles inside my body. They feel really strong, they feel really good. Just can't see them yet because the layers of fat are still there, but I'm feeling them now, so that's a huge bonus. One thing that I noticed, if you're doing this, it's so different than other diets, quote unquote. You're building yourself from the inside out. So I don't find that you see the results necessarily as quickly as possible, but I think one day it's just gonna appear because normally you're melting the fat off your body and you're not building muscle. Well, this is kind of the reverse way of doing a fitness challenge or any kind of challenge. So it's kind of hard to get your head wrapped around it. But for me, I'm starting to feel it. So that's kind of cool. Totally different way of doing this. Love it though.